Nyan the Fisherman are combated by Hino Jumati. Jumizia Yachel Zim Lokar Ring Chumati. Lokar Ring Chumati. You walk up to show that the bitter truth. The bitter truth. And as some also put in the bell in answer for. Yama Kunya Mausa Chawagan, yeah, Zibia, and Subia, or the Kuma one Banazini, Ria, Alexander, Pamina Afenyo-Markin, or the Ziwa Beshe, Begum. Yunara, your Bejachum, and a new Corin Bejat Benede. A soft qua, also one another Daka who found the not Benin. Ah, say this and Ghana for the Duara. What did you do my baby? No more could tell me what this and a summer. What Cockotna or United States of America? Amanda, what happened as fugitive can Ofori-Atta. Now, only and a minority leader. You both the majority. Making you move for me at your parliament. Now, only and the calling in the the minority leader, Alexander Afenyo-Markin there. And you know whether he has a respect for the citizens of Ghana. And one person also what another father that if you ask Ghanaians, a number of Ghanaians are angry with his conduct and his action is our former finance minister, Ken Ofori-Atta. He had the privilege to serve in government for 8 years, and after 7 Ghanaians, that the law enforcement agencies are inviting him to respond to certain alleged corruption cases. He is now in the United States of America refusing to come. And when majority displayed his image in parliament, the minority leader, Alexander Afenyo-Markin, had the effrontery to get angry, to become angry with the majority as to why they displayed the image of Ken Ofori-Atta. Really? And the bitter truth, we are simply asking Alexander Afenyo-Markin, the minority leader, whether he has a respect for the citizens of this country. As a lawyer as he is, Sabi, someone who served the country, and you are being invited to come and respond to questions, you are refusing to attend to this call. When his image, the image of Ken Ofori-Atta was displayed in parliament, minority leader had that effrontery to get angry. Really, let truths be told. Let us ask Afenyo-Markin, if Ken Ofori-Atta had worked for him as a private in his private entity, and he has few questions for him, and he refusing to attend to that invitation, would he be happy? It looks as if the minority leader did not even gauge the mood of Ghanaians. We saw his anger in parliament as disrespect to the citizens of this country. One more would be onto minority leader for. Ken Ofori-Atta nyakonya sumo money if you have a check. Now the security agencies invited the one that don't want to know. But in the US is will display me for me our minority leader as a car community free to pay. And you never serious and I will be the Madana for. No honor once some no calling you may see very well. The Maconia young community or your minority leader as some okay on the shadow government.
Saying that the colleague is a junior brother of Mr. Ken Ofori-Atta, a former finance minister of this republic. No court has found him guilty. We can do our politics, but to also print his pictures deliberately. And that day, the whole world's attention was on this chamber. I would plead through my friend the Chief Whip to ensure that in future, any such action is curtailed, controlled, or stopped by him, so that this house would get the needed peace. Because, Mr. Speaker, if we don't stop it, a certain precedent will be set. Today, the Council of Elders have summoned me that market. What about the caucus? Ken Ofori-Atta, they carry this picture and call him corrupt. What is MPP also doing? Saying that
your MPP executives, the MPP national executives who you claim call you, asking what the minority is doing about majority's action by displaying the image of Ken Ofori-Atta. On integrated remember Sebi America, Sebi, one by one country or yet those MPP in the one for blue from Magana for. They should give respect to Ghanaians. Sebi. So when they do and away in a Ken Ofori-Atta by year, the flower tree, one send this and also on bar, Sebi. Abenyan se some Ken Ofori-Atta omna na omna samano number in Sebi. Those MPP national executive, one and the one who wants away to women, what you can Ofori-Atta for there. Omna na in summer, what will be saying, offer Yanunda. And there are those MPP national executives in what's your money, mana. They don't have respect for Ghanaians, and Sabi, no more Yamapa, none trail on. Okay? And my young for your mona, couldn't know what Suma, on each other. When you answer Chingana Funkano, on each other where you're Yami Chin, it's on feminine. Or you need a queen and Yami, or Dama one. Kakamayanti ya will display Ken Ofori-Atta the picture on the minority leader, which you can't pay. Mama, you manipan Kakasa on Senda or Kachanipa. Ken Ofori-Atta and another bank of listen, if you are an experienced and honest minority leader, if you are an intelligent and honest politician as a minority leader, you should be gauging the mood of Ghanaians with regard to Ken Ofori-Atta's issue. You should have been engaging the mood of the country, and you will never go to the various constituencies and ask how many people in a William Ken Ofori-Atta refusal to attend to OSPs and other invitations. Give us a break. The community will display his image, really image of Ken Ofori-Atta, and you are angry, calling on the majority to desist from it. Ken Ofori-Atta and another Danko Akufo-Addo said you the reckless decisions that we took to mess up Ghana's economy in the amount for a while show on the DDP now amount for one sika when you get to say amount for what from really sabi have you quantified the lives that were lost as a result of reckless decisions by Ken Ofori-Atta and another Danko Akufo-Addo's by the administration? Look, La General Hospital, we will be what they will see here. After demolishing La General Hospital, they went to the NCU. Do you know the number of lives are if they are number? If La General Hospital, Osua, and Kaman for Baju and Unka, on them and another Danko Akufo-Addo, when we move La General Hospital, they will see Ken Ofori-Atta as a finance minister. One person can wait see what we do what it in one man then decision with the work one unka. People lost their lives. People's capital were lost. People's companies, organizations were destroyed, were grounded because of reckless decisions by Nana Danko Akufo-Addo by Ken Ofori-Atta, MPP administration. You be displayed only image and you are complaining. Look, give us a break, minority leader. Give us a break. Show some respect to the citizens of this country. Woman yan kan ko nche ba na mpanyifo se no call yewen. Meka ya kana wana baka. A picture of Afenyo-Markin that was displayed in Parliament, you are angry. The question the BJP we are asking that as a result of reckless decision by Nana Akufo-Addo, by Afenyo-Markin, as our former finance minister, you know the number of people who lost their lives. The DDUP, we were in this country. We saw the end result, the repercussion of it. They've displayed only image of Afenyo-Markin and you are angry. Are you serious? As a minority leader, they have respect for the citizens of this country. Look, Mama Yamanipa on Kakasa answered Okachawan. You call yourself honorable members. And you're expecting the citizens to accord you with such respect. Be calling you honorable. Masa, Mamanipa on the eye. Mamanipa yen. I was in a parliament there. Look, if you have any advice, go and advise Afenyo-Markin to come. As a minority leader who is well noted for organizing press conference, have you had the privilege, have you had the sense to organize a press conference to call on Afenyo-Markin to return to Ghana? Have you ever done that? When his image, only image of Afenyo-Markin was displayed in Parliament, you were angry. Are you serious? Look, it's Ghana and Angasana already. If this had been elsewhere, you didn't have had even the courage to go and complain in Parliament. It's a winner waiting in the Parliament in Canada. Let truth be told, politicians. Look, one sin it's Mamufuno. 1 million can the current chairman. When you first say no call, you will make a truth is bitter. It must be told. It's unfortunate. Your action, your anger in Parliament demonstrating or asking majority to rescind that decision, never to display image of Afenyo-Markin again. It's an insult to the citizens of this country, if you don't know. It's an insult from a minority leader to the citizens of this country. Let truths be told. Okoto ni mase ubefu. Na wano wanyebia. Mamayan Kano current minority leader and the so-called MPP executives now. As a what for? Nobody said what is minority caucus doing about that action. If those MPP national executives are sensible enough, if they are honest politicians enough, if they have any respect for the citizens of this country, they must be advising, they must be urging Ken Ofori-Atta to return to Ghana and respond to whatever the security agencies want to ask him. If the MPP has any respect for the citizens of this country, listen, they should be urging Ken Ofori-Atta to come and respond, to meet the special prosecutor, not to be telling the majority to stop displaying his image in parliament. Only image of Ken Ofori-Atta and you are angry. When you're serious, you see, no wonder we have to blame the government, because if the Chief Justice had not granted Ken Ofori-Atta to exit the country, we wouldn't have been here. We wouldn't have been listening to this trash. We wouldn't have been listening to this trash. The question that we are asking, the bitter we are asking that, do you know the number of people who died? Do you know the number of people who suffered, who are still suffering as a result of reckless decisions by Ken Ofori-Atta? The banking sector cleanup spent more than 25 billion cedis to clean whatever you were saying, 9 billion or 12 billion. Which sensible economic or business person that if you have something that you can settle with 9 billion or 12 billion, then you are spending in excess of about 25 billion, even after spending such huge fund? We don't know where we are. Such reckless decisions. The end result, the citizens are suffering. They are bearing the end results. And they display the image of Ken Ofori-Atta and Sida. Are you serious? Look, it is high time we look right in your faces and tell you our peace of mind. Go and come again. Let's say, gauge the mood of the country. Do a survey and find out whether if the Ghanaian citizens are happy that Ken Ofori-Atta has refused to return to Ghana. Remember, the show you are watching is The Bitter Truth. Forward the cheerful to comment section. Send me the subscribe to Ghana Bad News YouTube channel. And in Ibera, are you happy about minority leader getting angry in parliament that majority have displayed the image of Ken Ofori-Atta? Do you agree with the minority leader? Let's hear from you. Thank you for using your data and your time to watch this show. Remember, it is The Bitter